to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 0-2 delivery. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Throw won't get him. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Jackie Rock, Stan Musial will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Musial is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Groundbreakers lead this one 5-0. Stan Musial stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Stan Musial.
Leading off the inning, Bo Naylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan Lopez.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
2-2 the count. Now here it comes. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Oscar Gonzalez. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew Monasterio will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Call. It's going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Al Kaline, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ty Cobb will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Juan Hillman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Johnny Bench. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Standing in, Eddie Matthews. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now an 8-0 ball game.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, Tyler Freeman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Brian Roquillo.
Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Alex Call. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kirk McCarty gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another chance? Babe Ruth. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
At the plate now, Stan Musial, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Duke Snider will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike two. Dave Kingman will come on as a pinch hitter.
Now back, second baseman, Dave Kingman.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strike out there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in. And then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Kingman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to center field. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Ready once again, Ernie Banks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Henry Martinez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Ted Williams.
No left fielder.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Orlando Cepeda will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Williams rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Ty Cobb as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. High and deep to center field. Gonzalez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. The groundbreakers out in front here, 12-0. Orlando Cepeda remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Number 24, Willie May.
Now at the plate, Wilson Garcia. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Dave.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Orlando Cepeda.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Trenton Brooks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Bo Naylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning, Durant.
Digging in once again, Eddie Matthews. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Eddie
offering.
Matthews.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Babe Ruth.
Ready now, Babe Ruth. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Riding it, Rogers Hornsby will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The center fielder.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting...
He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Ben Krauth enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 34.
Hannes Wagner will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hard hit at third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Groundbreakers lead it 13-0. Hannes Wagner will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 1, Ricky Asper. Now at shortstop, number 0, Hannes Wagner. Now at second, number 0, Roger Hornsby.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Lopez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. First delivery to him on the way. Oscar Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fouled away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He's doubled and singled in 4. George Foster is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in. Quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in. High count. Dwight Evans will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ralph Kiner will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going,
Oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on it.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Babe.
So here now is Brooks Robinson will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Fly ball out toward right field. Brooks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ralph Kiner will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Evans. Now in left field, number 15.
Raleigh Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in, Tyler Freeman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Aaron Bracho will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Alex Call. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was hit.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting.
In now, Wilson Garcia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
14-0 is the final in this one. The mid-century groundbreakers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Babe Ruth gets the W on the mound. Tanner Tully worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.